go, they give you 1,000 things and it's all great, and then you walk out and then you get on the phone back to office and it all just goes out the window. Development of us as business owners as much as anything.
We have a belief structure that we need to accept, and the change has got to come from within.
I think it's a realisation thing. It's once you accept that there's a need for change, then it starts to happen. So the thing about the e-marketing that appeals to me is that the website actually generates referrals for people.
Well, I'm a bit embarrassed because I have a website, and I've just realised with all the things we talked about today how underutilised it is as far as educating clients and generating referral business and what have you.
It's great that we realise now that you don't have to do it all yourself. That's delegated.
Verbalise exactly what you are about too, and trying to understand in your own mind where you're coming from. It's not something we really challenge ourselves to do very often.
The process we went through today seemed fairly straightforward, but you've always looked at that sort of phase as sort of intimidating or quite a big project to do. It got through a lot, I thought, of value without a lot of time. I thought it was a good result.
To develop a master plan, I always thought in my mind it was a huge mountain to climb and do, and I think just breaking it down like that, it's pretty easy really, and I can see why if you don't have it, you'll miss out on opportunities.
It sets a clear strategy as to where you're trying to head for the business, not deviate, allow distractions to take you off the path that you're trying to go down. I think one of the challenges accountants face is that they tend to be so client-focused that they forget about their own business. I think this program helps you pull that back and think about making your business successful, running your business as a business.
I think it's important because in order to be a good business advisor, I think you need to run a good business and one with clear goals and achieving your targets. How can you advise someone else to achieve their targets if you can't do it yourself?
Started forming a lot of strategic alliances for referral systems using my Melbourne contacts. So fin planners, lawyers, brokers, bankers, so that's helping the top line. I've implemented improved staff training and methods just to get best practice into the staff a bit more. Mentoring systems for the staff, that helps with our succession plan, and that's got them a lot more productive. Plus I've picked up a few clients along the way, generating more revenue out of current clients.
The first thing I wrote down was a conscious change in my role and function. I don't do work which my hourly rate doesn't dictate with, because I think I've changed my mindset. The real mindset is if the work doesn't justify my hourly rate, I try not to do it. Stopped a lot of the headaches or the crappy things. Let someone else worry about it. It's actually being smart. Critiquing the client base, new referral contacts, jettisoning referral contacts that aren't producing.
Because once your foundation's right, you will actually be more scalable, right? So we're going to fix the foundation consciously, and as long as we keep doing that, eventually you'll become extremely scalable.
Started to critique the client base and look at what's there. Picked up quite a few clients, but I think they'll become one of my greatest advocates.
One was a tick-off mark because actually a few things came to their conclusion. So we've fundamentally changed our IT platform, so it's totally cloud-based.
Okay.
So the office is 100% portable, which works well because we've also tied up agreements with external service providers. So basically we can do back office number crunching, so the hourly rates are substantially cheaper. It also means we don't have to worry about staff because they're all qualified and they can log into our system. It works there on our desk tomorrow morning after I've given them the information this afternoon. So that's working well. Our broking arm kind of went nuts. We've actually had to put on an extra person on that. We've readjusted our budgets on that. We'll probably do $500,000 out of that in the next 12 months. We sacked any client who hadn't engaged with us for 2 years. They got a letter on the 16th saying they'd come back. We also had 2 clients who'd been a little bit disrespectful to the staff, and we had to chat with the staff, so we sacked those clients as well. Most importantly, I've organised 2 months off next year, instead of a holiday. So a lot of training with our staff came to fruition so that when we moved to the new technology platform, there was about half a day of, oh, I don't like this, and the rest of the time was, oh, this is really working well. The systems that we've got in, the checklists and things are working in, so that the amount of effort I have to put in our lower paid work is probably 1/10 of what it was 3 months, 4 months ago. It was a tick-off mark.